everyone, and welcome to Daydreaming with Mulu Snuge. I'm your host, Mulu Snuge. This was an idea that I came up with a couple nights ago, where ever since let's back it up a little bit. Ever since I stopped smoking marijuana, not necessarily by choice, kind of just happened when I moved, but ever since I quit, I've been having really vivid and lucid dreams, and it happens on a nightly basis. So I thought it might be kind of fun to start a daily show or podcast or video podcast, whatever you want to call it, where I relive the dreams that I had from the night before and kind of share them with you and maybe take some calls, see what you guys are dreaming about, see what you think about those dreams or what they might mean, and go from there. So with that being said, welcome to the first episode of Dreaming with Mulu Snuge. All right, so let's get right into it. Last night, well, actually, this was a dream from 2 nights ago, because I had to get this whole setup, underway, and that took some work. But anyway, 2 nights ago I had this dream where I went on a snowboarding trip in the Austrian Alps with my friend Matthew Anderson. Now, I haven't seen Matthew in probably over 5 years at least, maybe more than that. We were childhood friends. We grew up together from 1st grade through 6th grade, whatever, we were inseparable, best friends type of thing. But we both shared a appreciation for snowboarding. So anyway, place yourself in the Austrian Alps. We're snowboarding, starting out the day. It's a beautiful day. I'm landing tricks I've never done before, 540s, 720s, things like that. And for some reason, I can't really catch an edge. I'm just kind of sliding down the hill, which is whatever. Kind of interesting when we're going through these trails. There's a lot of cured meats in the woods, like salami and capicola and stuff like that, like logs of meat hanging out in the bushes and things like that. So that was interesting. But it's Austria. What do I know? Couldn't really understand the difficulty levels of the runs. The signs were kind of hard to read. There was a lot of double blue lines and black X's, which I could only imagine mean black diamond. I don't know. So that was interesting. Anyway, we're probably about an hour or two into our day, and we find these chutes through the rocks and stuff like that. Really tight, narrow, pretty awesome chutes. But we find ourselves at a spot where the chutes kind of end, and there's a bunch of rocks, and then just a giant cliff. So we stop. Can't go back up the hill. We think maybe we can unstrap and climb down. So I kind of climb around to another rock and end up kind of getting stuck. And Matt did the same thing on the other side, and we both ended up getting stuck looking down at this 50, 60-foot drop-off, which just so happened to be right in front of the ski lodge. So everybody's down at the bottom, the bunny hill, things like that, having a good time, whatever, And so we're just kind of hanging there. At some point, the rock turned into a chairlift that wasn't running for some reason. And so I'm kind of hanging like this on a chairlift. Finally, we start yelling for help. And someone comes up, rescues Matt. They use a cherry picker or whatever. Get him down and start driving away. And I'm like, hey, help. There's 2 of us up here. So they turn around and finally come over to me. Now they're literally from me to you. I could swing over, grab the cherry picking basket, and hop in. So that's what I go to try to do while I'm hanging on to this chair rock. I reach out and try to pull myself into the basket, and they're like, "No, no, 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 no. That's not how it works. No, we got to go through some things first." I'm like, "What do you mean? You're right there. Like I can just hop right over and we'll be fine." I'm like, "Nope. Um, how would you feel about us giving you a shot to relax your body? You know, kind of like a muscle relaxer type of thing." And I'm like, "No, I don't. No, thank you. I'm all right." You know. And they're like, "Well, we're gonna give it to you anyway." So they give me this shot in the arm, and they don't just give me the shot. They have like a dart. And at first they were gonna like throw the dart at me with a syringe like through the feathers of the dart. It was weird. I don't know. Dreams, right? So they finally just give me the shot in the arm, even though I specifically said that I didn't want it. That might be a metaphor for something. I don't know. You tell me. But they give me the shot, and they finally get me into the basket and get me down. And I go back to the lodge or the first aid station, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, okay, so am I cool? Can I keep riding for the day? Because I'd only been riding for an hour, maybe two. You know, just getting warmed up. And they say, no, we can't let you ride because we had to give you intensive care. And I was like, that was intensive care? And they said, yeah, as far as insurance is concerned, that was intensive care. So we can't allow you to ride anymore because we have to pay for every patient that goes through intensive care. And so we can't risk having you get hurt and go through it again. So, yeah, that was it. That was the end of the day. And I was really upset because we had clearly traveled all the way to Austria for this ski trip. And here we are getting cut short because I went through intensive care, which was getting to ride in a cherry basket and getting an unwilling or a shot that I didn't consent to. So, yeah, I don't know. You tell me. Let's see if we can take a call. I don't know if this will work, but we can try it out. I don't know how to make the video happen with this, and I probably should have brought my phone over here so that I could do it without a pause, but give me 1 second. All right. So one of the first people that ever introduced me into lucid dreaming, which if you're not familiar with what lucid dreaming is, it's kind of like the more that you recognize that you're dreaming, you can eventually kind of control your dreams. And the first person to introduce me to that was my father. So I'm going to give him a call and see what he dreamt about last night. Oh, did not answer. All right. Well, let's try somebody else. Audible, you know? Call an audible at the line. Let's see, who do I think will actually pick up? My brother. Let's see if my brother will pick up. Let's see if somebody loves me. Hey, we got somebody. What's up, Hako? You are on the first... Hey, what the hell? Amalalala! Son of a bitch. I didn't make it long enough. Alright. You are on the first episode of Daydreaming with Mulu Snuge. You got a minute?
Hey,
We're live right
I'm on
now.
the block.
You're on the clock? That's fine.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Um...
Very money.
So, this show is about dreams, because ever since I gave up some recreational activities, I've had very vivid and lucid dreams. So I thought it might be cool to do a daily show where we talk about dreams and kind of what they mean. So I was wondering if you had a dream last night.
Last night? I don't think I did last night. Nothing's coming to mind. I usually remember my dreams for at least an hour in the morning if I think about them. But can't think of anything right now.
All right. Well, that was uneventful.
Well, let's see. I had a dream the other day. I kept falling off the stairs. I'd try to walk up the stairs and I'd lose my balance, and the handrails were right at my hip level.
Uh-huh.
And when I lost my balance, I'd hit the thing and flip over the side of the building. It kept waking me up.
Okay. What do you think that means?
So I don't know if it's
Yeah.
maybe
You're slipping?
something.
Yeah.
Slipping.
I had a dream last night where I found this apple tree song, this long lost apple tree song, and it was like an old school I don't know, old school like Tribe Called Quest type of vibe to it. But the lyrics were so clear and vivid, I woke up and Googled apple tree and thought like maybe there was this song out there, because there was every single word was there. And so now, and it was a dope song. So now I'm going to try and recreate that track. I got to find the right beat and stuff like that. But
Did you write down the lyrics?
no, it was a full song. It was 3 tracks. It was 3 verses. It was me and Quinn, a chorus, like the whole thing. And it wasn't just mumbling. Well, Quinn had a freestyle verse where he was like flippity blah 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 blah, you know. But the rest of the song was actual like words and lyrics and shit. So that's why I woke up and I thought for a second like maybe this is a real track, and I actually searched for it. So I'm gonna have to work on that. But anyway, I'll let you get back to work, and thanks for being the first guest on Daydreaming with Mulu Snuge, and look forward to hit YouTube soon.
It's not a radio program. What station do I tune in to hear this?
The YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a daily video podcast type of thing.
Oh, are you gonna upload this video here?
Yeah.
Or is it just audio?
No, I don't know how to do that yet, unfortunately. But it's just going to be the audio for this one. And it's probably boring for people to watch me look into my phone right now. So I'll let you get back to work. All right, man. Later. All right. So eventually we'll figure out how to upload the video of the video chat so you can actually see people's reactions when they're telling us about their dreams. And I don't know, put in the comments below what you dreamt about last night, maybe what you think it is. I'm going to try and do this on a daily basis, and excuse me, this coffee is getting to me. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this on a daily basis, and if I can get on a consistent level, I'll try and upload it at the same time of day every day. Try to record at the same time of day every day, so you guys can give me a call at the same time of the day that I'm recording, and maybe I can take some calls from you. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been the first episode of Daydreaming with Mulu Snuge. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having awesome dreams. I hope you're being safe, being clean, washing your hands, and taking care of yourselves. Yeah, anyway, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, comment below, again, what you dreamt about, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you later, Mulus.